And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. This is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's Charlotte and Philadelphia. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. David Wesley out there with Davis. Then there's Campbell. Then it's Brown. And it's Mashburn. And at the 3, the small forward. And it's Jones with the ball for the 76ers. It's Tony on the wing. Malone is screen on Wesley. Spins. Here's Tony. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Pass to Mashburn. Here's Campbell. Outside, Davis. The screen from Campbell. Beyond the arc. And Davis puts it in.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Down low, here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Wesley. Pass to Campbell. Here's Wesley. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the line. And Jones pulls it down.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now, here is Tony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
Your 76ers. Tony. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tony. And so he makes both from the line. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Mashburn. Back to Davis. Rebound by the 76ers.
A bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
And Dr. James slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Ashburn, the pass to West. Pass to Davis. There's the triple. Julius Erving comes up with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 5. On the wing, Jones. The Hornets pull it in.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Ashburn, the pass to West. And here is Campbell. Pass to Davis. To end the cold streak. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Julius Erving.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Philadelphia leading by 4. Outside, Jones. Cheeks outside. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. Some solid defense from Brown. Charlotte trails by 4. Davis looking for an opening. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Mashburn. He's covered by Erving. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Wesley. Still without a basket. Campbell, the pass to Brown. Outside, Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Moses Malone. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Both free throws good for Davis. And it's Erving with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Tony. Shoots over Wesley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for 2, Tony.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tony. Coleman's checked in for David Wesley. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Charlotte trails by 6. And the Hornets call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Philadelphia on D. Pass to Davis. Inside. On the left block. Coleman, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Tony the pass to Jones. Comes up empty down low.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here is Davis following the miss by Moses Malone. Pass to Coleman. Here's Mashburn. Takes a 3, buries the long-range jumper.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Now here is Tony. 6 points for him. Now Malone. Irving with the ball. He's
going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so here's Charlotte. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Davis against Cheeks. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 8 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Tony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Coleman. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Back to Cheeks. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And the 76ers lead by 5. Now Davis. 8 points for him. Pass to Brown. From downtown. And Davis can't get it to go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's good.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Mashburn. Brown with a screen on Tony. And that one's good, Mashburn.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Shot's good by Tony.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Davis, the pass to Coleman. Pass to Campbell. High post, Davis. Shoots over Cheeks. Again, the Hornets score.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Outside, Malone. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Outside, Davis. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Tony. And the shot goes down. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Mashburn. Malone against Brown. Here's Coleman. And here is Campbell. Here's Coleman. Brown right side. Shoots over Malone. Brown's shot is good.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Richardson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Tony. Here's Ivoroni. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Guarded by Robinson. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. Irving's got 9.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here's Davis for 3. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Tony against Davis. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Coleman.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
They set the pick. Outside, Davis. Pass to McLaurin. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Shots good by Tony.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Davis, that's for two. It's hauled in by Richardson. Philadelphia leading by 7. Tony with it. 15 points in the game. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Coleman. Shoots a fader. And it's Irving with the rebound. Coleman's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Swiped it away. And here comes the break. Here's Hawkins, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Julius Irving.
Yeah, just trying to anticipate Hawkins' next move there. The defender gets caught a little out of position.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. And Philadelphia making a change here. And so Hawkins drills both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers. Outside Tony. No good that time. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. 76ers on top, leading by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. They've got Edwards, also Tony out there. Johnson is out there with Richardson. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Tony against Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. McLaurin kicks to Hawkins. Here's Wesley. And the 3 off target.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Count it. And it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Hawkins shot good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here is Tony. Johnson with a screen on Hawkins. Tony against Hawkins. Into the lane.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Out to the wing. Here's Coleman. Pass to Wesley. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Hawkins. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Releases. Tony, no luck. Charlotte trails by 11. Jacks up a three. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Robinson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Robinson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Charlotte. And the 76ers call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Johnson comes in for Johnson. And Cheeks is subbed in for Edwards. The Hornets also with a sub. Campbell's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Tony. Another miss by Philadelphia. Charlotte trails by 9. Wesley the pass to McGlure. Can't cash in from close range. Cheeks against Wesley. Cheeks' shot is good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Coleman. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is Campbell. Scoreless thus far. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Wesley. Tony against Hawkins. Up top, Tony. He's got 21.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your 76ers, Tony taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Irving's checked in for Richardson. The Hornets also with a sub. Davis is checked in for Hawkins. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Davis. 13 points in the game. Pass to Campbell. Back to Davis. Rebound by the 76ers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The 76ers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
For Philadelphia, Reggie Johnson taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Hornets. 11-point game. Here's Wesley. Johnson with the rebound. Wesley's gone 1 of 4 so far. Outside Irving. Tony against Wesley. Now, here is Tony. He's covered closely. Missed inside. Davis in the corner. Good D by Irving.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
First personal foul.
For Philadelphia, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
The line for your 76ers. Tony, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tony. Charlotte making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
And the Hornets call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to McGlure. Three-pointer. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Wesley.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 9. Really left alone that time. Irving's got 11 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
On the wing, Davis, defended by Cheeks. And Philadelphia making a change here. Malone's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wesley. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Irving. And Irving throws it down.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Here's Mashburn. 6 points for him. The screen from Campbell. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Richardson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Robinson's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Cheeks. Pass to Ivoroni. Here's Malone. And it's Campbell with the rebound. Charlotte trails by 14. Here's Mashburn. Back to Robinson. Shoots. Mashburn no good. Here's Philadelphia. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Richardson the pass to Cheeks. Now here's Malone. Cheeks outside. 4 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Malone. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 16.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to McGlure. Outside Robinson. Here's Mashburn. Can they get it? Rebound Malone. Malone's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here is Robinson. Pass to Davis. Back to Robinson. Campbell with it. Here's Mashburn. Campbell is screen on Irving. Here's Mashburn. Rebound by Ivoroni.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Charlotte trails by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Growing up in Inglewood, in the shadow of the Lakers' home arena, Eldon Campbell had NBA dreams. Great to see this young man in the league.
For Charlotte, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Free throw drops for Campbell, and Philadelphia making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Coleman's checked in for McGlure. And Campbell drills both of them. Here's Cheeks. He's got 6. Johnson outside. Cheeks outside. Ball's knocked loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Malone. Second free throw, no good. Charlotte trails by 15. Here's Mashburn. 6 points for him. Davis gets a wide open look. They get it back. Pass to Coleman. Shot clock at 5. Back to Davis. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Malone's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Malone. And then Malone with the jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Campbell. Here's Coleman. He's guarded by Johnson. It's hauled in by Richardson. The 76ers leading by 17. Now Malone. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got 3 assists in the game. Malone's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Pass to Coleman.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the second quarter. Campbell kicks to Davis. Over Cheeks. Davis can't get that one to fall.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Irving, good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Davis. 13 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Robinson. To halt the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
It goes on Moses Malone.
At the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Jones checked in for the 76ers. Tony comes in for Richardson. And he sinks the second. 1:21 left to play here in the half. Cheeks outside. Malone, the bounce pass. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Outside, Davis. There's a good screen. Mashburn. The three-pointer, no good.
This cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Robinson against Chiefs. Tony with it. He's got 25. On the clock. Drilled from 11 feet out. Tony's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Mashburn. And here is Brown. Here's Davis from the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Davis has got 16.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's Philadelphia taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for Charlotte.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. The 76ers leading by 19. On the court for Charlotte. Brown out there with Campbell. Then it's David Wesley. Then there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the small forward position. Here's Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Charlotte trails by 20. Now here is Davis. Here's Mashburn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Wesley. Fires it up. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his third assist on the night. Outside, Jones. Outside, Irving. Now Tony. Good on the bucket. Tony's got 29.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Campbell is screen on Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 20. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Wesley against Tony. Wesley up top. 8 points for him. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Wesley. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pocket 6. Launches it. Good on the triple. Wesley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
It's Tony on the wing. Irving with a clean look. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mashburn. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Is such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Philadelphia leading by 15. And here's Irving. He's got 16. It doesn't go for him.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Pass to Mashburn. A 3. And the Hornets miss again.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Jones finds Malone. Cheeks outside. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's Tony. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Tony's got 31.
Played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And the Hornets call time here. Pass to Campbell. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it's Wesley missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside Irving. Six on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Campbell's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Charlotte, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and Wesley does whatever is asked of him, a dependable scorer and an effective defender.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Now Tony, he has 31. It's rebounded by Brown. Charlotte trails by 15. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the layup. Ashburn's got 10 points in the game.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
Cheeks with a screen on Campbell. Jones the pass to Cheeks. Alone with it. Shoots over Brown. Goes to the fadeaway and feeds it. 13 points in the game.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
Here's Mashburn. 10 points for him. Pass to Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Julius Irving. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Philadelphia leading by 14. Here's Jones. Buries it down low. Davis with it. He's got 17. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Wesley. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Pass to Tony. Malone in the high post. Some solid defense from Brown. Charlotte trails by 14. Here's Mashburn. He's got 10. Davis, the pass to Campbell. It's Wesley on the wing. Now here's Brown. Now Wesley. Charlotte moving the ball around. And here's Davis for three. It's hauled in by Cheeks.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Tony. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Campbell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The screen from Campbell. Davis kicks to Wesley. Here's Mashburn. Wesley with the ball. Misses the three. Now, here is Tony. He has 31. Pass to Ivoroni. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ivoroni's got his first bucket of the night. And it's Davis with the ball for the Hornets. They trail by 16. Now Wesley. With some arc. Good for his sixth make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Malone kicks to Tony. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Tony's got 34.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Ivoroni. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And Cheeks is the ultimate orchestrator when it comes to running the offense. A creative guard with exceptional passing ability.
Richardson, he's checked in for Cheeks. Coleman's checked in for the Hornets. Charlotte trails by 17. Here's Mashburn. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, nice feed by Wesley. Always looking to get others involved.
Pass to Ivoroni. Back to Tony. Over Davis. And that's collected by Davis. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Davis has got 19 points. And Philadelphia calls time here. Philadelphia leading by 13. Tony kicks to Jones. Back to Tony. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Mashburn. He's got 12. Pass to Coleman. Again, the Hornets score.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Right side, Jones. Here's Ivoroni. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. Edwards, he's checked in for Jones. McClure, he's checked in for the Hornets. Hawkins comes in for Davis. And he can't hit the second. Charlotte trails by 12. Wesley the pass to Coleman. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Coleman's got 6 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And here's Edwards. No scoring in this one. To the middle. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Over Hawkins. It's blocked. Now Wesley. Pass to Hawkins. Lets it go with a 3. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Wesley.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
A minute 50 left in the third. Shots good by Tony.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Wesley with the ball. He's got 23. Here's Hawkins. And a miss there on the triple. And so Edwards will bring it up for Philadelphia. 22 is their biggest lead. And the basket by Malone.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Wesley. Fires the 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Ivoroni. Malone in the post. It's rebounded by Charlotte. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Richardson. The shot from the low post is good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Hawkins. David Wesley on the wing. 26 points for him.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. They've got Richardson. Also Cheeks out there. Irving is out there with Johnson. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Campbell. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Cheeks. Philadelphia leading by 10. Richardson outside. Johnson outside. And here is Irving. Campbell grabs the board. Campbell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Irving, and he makes good on the layup.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
So it's the Hornets now. Campbell is screen on Cheeks. Inside, the 9-foot shot, and it's in off the backboard.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Cheeks outside. On its way from Irving for 2. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Pass to Coleman. To the paint, here's McClure. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Ivoroni. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. Charlotte trails by 8. Now here's Davis. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Coleman. He's covered by Irving. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Campbell. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Cheeks. Almost, but it rolls out. The 76ers leading by 8. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Irving a screen on Davis. Pass to Richardson. Outside Irving. Over Coleman. Irving can't get it to go. Charlotte trails by 8. Outside Davis. Here's McClure. Coleman, the pass to Campbell. He gets that one.
I mean, a long guy at 6'11 and about 215. Eldon Campbell is hard to stop close in.
Outside Irving. Pass to Richardson from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Campbell with it, right wing. Coleman, the pass to Campbell. Fires from deep. Coleman gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Outside Irving. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Irving against Davis. Pass to Campbell. Now here is Davis. 20 feet out. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
The 3 from Davis. Here's Coleman. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Richardson against Hawkins. Richardson attacking. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Clint Richardson.
That's good from Richardson. He hits both from the stripe. Charlotte trails by 6. Pass to Mashburn. To the inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's Tony.
P.J. Brown. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Edwards kicks to Jones. Here's Tony. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. And so here's Charlotte. 6-point game. Wesley the pass to Mashburn. Charlotte moving the ball around. One-on-one here. Here's Tony. And the layup falls. Tony's got 38 points.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Pass to Coleman. Here's Mashburn. Just 4 to shoot. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Irving's checked in for Richardson, and Cheeks is subbed in for Edwards. Campbell, he's checked in for Charlotte. Davis comes in for Robinson. Pass to Mashburn. Launches it. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Cheeks against Davis. Pass to Campbell. And Campbell throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Tony. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Tony's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Philadelphia with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Cheeks outside. Tony against Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for 2, Tony.
And that one falls for Tony. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Charlotte trails by 11. Here's Wesley. Pass to Brown. Outside, Davis takes the three. Hands it from downtown. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Outside, Jones. Back to Tony. Screen by Jones. Down low. And Jones slams it home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Wesley. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Wesley's got 29.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside, Jones. Tony, no luck.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Wesley the pass to Campbell. Davis with it. Guarded now by Irving. Ashburn, no good.
That's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
And it's slammed in by Malone.
And the pass there floating it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Davis against Cheeks. Malone with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Ball goes to Charlotte.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Pass to Wesley. Lock at 6. Davis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Irving's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the right side. Cheeks kicks to Malone. Up and in on the layup. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And Davis, here we go. Rebound by the 76ers. Irving's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Cheeks the pass to Malone. Back to Cheeks. Pass to Irving. Tony kicks to Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Bobby Jones. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. Charlotte trails by 13. Outside, Davis. Pass to Brown. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Mashburn. Off target with his three. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 22 is their biggest lead. Now Tony. Malone in the post. He's covered by Brown. Malone gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 15. And here is Davis. Pass to Mashburn. Campbell up top. Defended by Jones. And they do it. They'll move on to round two. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game set and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round two. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Mix them with that. Bought my dollar like on Kraft.